Hi, everyone. Welcome back. This is the moment we've been waiting for in the show, the Marie Osmond. Yes, you might have heard of her before. She is coming to Minnesota for a can't-miss concert. We have her joining us now on Zoom. Marie, how are you doing today?
Well, hello, Jordan. How are you?
I am doing better now that I am chatting with you. I have to say, very excited for this. When I heard about this, I had to do some of my research. And one thing that I think people might want to learn is that you had an album recently come out.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I really did it to push myself to, I've been around a while, and so, I'm definitely country. I'm always going to be a little bit country. But when I was doing Broadway and I did like King and I and Sound of Music and those shows, I learned to sing legit soprano, which the vocalist said, hey, you can even do opera if you want. And so I pushed myself. I went to Prague, recorded an album. It took 25 years to learn to do it. And so I released the album, and Jordan, it debuted, sheesh, #1. I mean, that it was like, what? And so, kind of thrilling. So I've been doing lots of different kinds of shows, but the show that I'm bringing to you is going to be a mixture of the decades that I have been around, and I'll have some of my country stuff and Meet Me in Montana, to Stopping Your Heart, to some of the Broadway. It's just going to be a really energetic, fun show.
I'm sure it is. Anyone that has ever listened to you perform or watched you perform knows that always an energetic show. And I should mention the name of the new album is called Unexpected, if people would like to go see that. But you mentioned yourself that you have been making music, helping people create memories for a while in the music industry, beloved by many. And so I was just looking through some of your songs again this morning, and I saw that on Spotify anyway, Paper Roses was the most listened to single of yours. Why do you think that has resonated for so long for so many people?
Oh, I think people remember into show business. You remember. I don't know why, but I was 12 and a half when I recorded that song. That was about 5 years ago. And and I'll be doing Paper Roses when I come see you as well. But it's just, I don't know. I think people remember that, or they remember where they last left you, was whether it was the Donnie Marie variety show after Paper Roses, or whether it was my country era, or dolls, whatever. Some people, the young generation, only know me as the Nutrisystem lady. So there you go.
Well,
I tell them, I can sing too.
And quite well, we should add that you can sing. So what are some of your musical inspirations that you've had throughout your career? Who inspires you to create more music?
I have been so blessed, Jordan, to work with so many incredible people. And I actually, a producer of mine started counting all the people I have sung with in duet situations. I mean, it's like over 600 people, celebrities. And I actually have a little thing that I'm doing in the show I think you'll find kind of fun. But I don't know. I think just musically, the greats, I learned Frank Sinatra, I worked with him. Yes, his eyes were that blue. Sammy Davis Jr. taught me to walk on a stage. Loretta Lynn, it was just so many people along the way that that you glean from. And I learned just from my whole life working with these great people. You learn things, and it's just kind of, I'm inspired by today's music. I'm inspired by music from, years before. Some of that stuff's on my new album. But I don't know. I think music makes people happy. And I'm not doing a lot of shows right now. I was in Vegas for 11 years. And it was, #1 show. We had a great time. But Donnie's still there. He's going to be the next Wayne Newton. But... But for me, I don't know. I have 8 grandchildren. I have a very full life. And so I'm just doing a few shows this year, and I do a lot with Children's Miracle Network. I'm one of the founders of that. But really, this is the first time in 6 decades that I have just kind of done things that are fun. And I'm just doing a few of these shows. It's been the places I've gone, it's been a great, group of people that come out. I mean, we've had so much fun. But I think music inspires people to find joy again. And I think people need that.
Absolutely. After everything we've been to, music makes us whole. That's what I love
I
about
do.
music.
My last album, Music is Medicine, it really does. Don't you think? I think it's time for people to find some hope again. And I like doing that. I guarantee you'll leave the show happy.
Yeah, well, listening to your music, you can't help but be that way. And so you mentioned this, you had your Las Vegas residency, big show. What was that like for you to, go around town, name in the lights, big billboards, people flocking from around the country, world even, to come see your residency there?
Well, first of all, very flattering. We were supposed to be there 6 weeks and ended up doing 11 years. Did you ever watch Spinal Tap?
A little bit, yeah.
Esoteric movie. Yeah, because it went to 11 because it's one more. That's why we did 11. Anyway, we enjoyed it. But the thing is, for me, I think after COVID, I felt and I feel that it's difficult for people to do as much traveling now. And so I feel, out of respect, I want to make that effort to come to you. And it's, I don't know. I love making people happy. I've had some incredible stories on the road of people that just needed that visit or that little extra lift in their life. And I enjoy doing that. I grew up on the road. I mean, when nothing was going on after Donnie and Marie, I started recording country music and I went on the road, and I would work 260 days a year on the road. And that's where I learned to love people and touring. And I meet them. I like it. I think that I'm blessed that people are still even interested in me. And so when I perform, I try to give them everything I have inside, because I don't know. I just think that it's something that makes me happy, and hopefully it makes them happy.
I love that. That is amazing. And again, that show is at Shooting Star. It is going to be on Friday, July 22nd at 8 p.m. You can find the tickets at marieosmond.com. Well, Marie, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
Well, Jordan, it's a privilege and a pleasure. I don't know how many years I'm going to keep doing this, but I enjoy it, and I look forward to you coming to the show, Jordan, because I want to see you.
I'm going to have to go now. I mean, that I was, looking at it.
You're my guest, Jordan.
Okay, all right. That sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Well, the one, the only, Marie Osmond. All right. Well, coming up here on today's show, we have more North Dakota Today for you right after this break.